Hi, I'm Kim, the Digital Resources Programmer here at the Central Arkansas Library System. And I'm here in the research room on the second floor of Roberts Library of Arkansas History and Art. Have you ever been interested in your family's history? Or would you like to know more about a historical figure? Maybe you've heard stories passed down by relatives, but you don't know all the details and would like to find out the full story. Visit your local branch and try out Ancestry Library Edition. Ancestry Library Edition is a database that can only be accessed at a CALS branch. You can use one of our computers, or you can connect your own device to our Wi-Fi network. If you need help, just ask a librarian at your local branch. How do you get started? Start with the oldest ancestor you have the most complete information about, using the birth date, marriage date, and death date as a starting point. With this information, click on Search at the top tab. Then click on Birth/Marriage and Death, and fill in as much information as you know about them. Let's do an example search, using some help from the Encyclopedia of Arkansas, a great resource created here at CALS. The EOA contains a full entry about Adolphine Fletcher Terry, the namesake of our Terry Branch Library. Here, we can see when she was born and what her parents' names were. Back on Ancestry, we will type her full name, her birth year, her death year, the location where she was born, and her parents' name. Then let's click Search to see what comes up. As you can see, we get a lot of results, so we'll want to use the filters on the left to narrow our search a bit. In this case, we want to make sure the record location is in Arkansas. This gives us a lot fewer results, which can help us focus on the actual person we're researching. Once the results come in, we'll look them over and click on the one that seems like it will relate to our search. In this case, let's click on the first one. We can see that her birth year and death year look correct. To double check that we're looking at the correct record, we'll check on her father's name to see all his children's names. The Encyclopedia of Arkansas tells us that Adolphine had a brother with the same name as her father. And sure enough, John Gould Fletcher is listed there too. It definitely seems like we have the correct record. So let's go back to Adolphine and look at the suggested records listed on the right. We can see her marriage certificate and several other key documents. Make sure to scan through the suggestion and verify they make sense with what you already know. If you can't read what you've found at the moment, click the print button found on the right. Here, you can either choose to continue printing or change your settings to save the document as a PDF file. That will give you a copy you can read over whenever it's convenient for you. I should also mention that sometimes the dates listed on these older documents may be off by a year or two. If you find a document listing an age or birth date within 2 years, it's probably still your relative that you've identified. You can even search forward through generations. Simply head to the household member section that has their children's name, and you go from there. This database is meant to start your genealogy journey. So, if you're looking to find your roots, and their roots, and maybe even their roots, come on up to the second floor here at Roberts Library. We have genealogists ready to help you answer any questions you may have about your research. Thanks for watching.